everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Amy and I'm sharing my life living here in Orlando, Florida. And with me today, Mark's back. I went and got him from the airport yesterday and we just had, actually we didn't have that chilled an afternoon. We stayed in, but we built the living room furniture. I'm going to show it to you briefly, but it's still quite a mess in here. So I think what I'll do is I'll show you this briefly, and then at the end of this vlog, I'm gonna do an updated walk around tour of our house. So you can see everything that we've done so far. I'll show you all the bits that we've done, and I'm also gonna show you ideas I've got of things that we could add. And if you guys have any suggestions, please do let me know, because I'm not an interior designer, although I'm having quite a lot of fun putting everything together. Here we go. So we've got the unit under the telly, and then we've got this coffee table as well. And we've got a rug to go under the coffee table. And an empty bed, because he's moved into the sofa, which we don't mind at all. He's welcome on the sofa. So this morning it was a shame because obviously it's Mark's first day back and I woke up with a horrible cold. And I felt rotten all morning until I found, I'll show you, this medicine that I think we must have got. We came to Florida last year and we went to the Keys and Mark, he got like flu. I felt really sorry for him because it was so lovely down there and he couldn't properly enjoy it. But we got these in Publix. So I don't actually recognise any of the ingredients in them. The medication here in America, it is completely different to the UK. It's all different ingredients. But I have to say those are amazing because you would not have recognised me from a few hours ago. Like I was all stuffed up, couldn't speak properly, and I actually feel pretty good now. So that is good. We are going to head out now to the shops. We're going to go to Staples because Mark has treated himself to a really cool printer. I'll show it to you. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and get some photo paper and we're going to print off some pictures that we can put around the house, which will be really nice. It will make it feel a bit more homely. There we go. And yeah, it's going to be a good excuse for me to tidy up so that when I do my tour at the end of this video, everywhere's looking nice. So I've actually been doing some sorting out this morning as well, getting all the cupboards nice and tidy. But yeah, we're going to head off to Staples now. Not been to an American Staples before, so we shall see. I'm sure it'll be like everything else here, much bigger and more fancy than the UK. We'll bring you along with us. I think Jack is quite happy just staying here. You're a good boy. We're just driving down to Staples now, and we keep seeing, oh look, there's a fire station there. Can you see them old trucks?
Yeah, they're still in service though.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you can see them on the camera, they look cool. But yeah, we keep seeing firework, like big tents up that are selling fireworks. I guess that's probably for 4th of July. And because it's Sunday, there's loads of open house signs everywhere. And it's funny how different real estate is here in America compared to the UK, because we don't have open houses in the UK. You just put your property on the market with somebody and it will go on Rightmove website, people can find it and they can just book a viewing. Whereas here, where you've got the open houses at the weekend, anybody can just pop in and go and see the house. So it's actually quite a fun thing to go and do. I feel like where we looked at a lot of properties before we got our house here, I don't know if I'm quite ready to go looking at properties again yet, but it is a fun thing to do at the weekend if you're looking for something to do. Nice to see what properties are available. Actually, we did last year when we came, we looked at some in Punta Gorda, didn't we? They were lovely. Like they were waterfront homes, and so they all had boats outside. You've got, what would you describe it as, the thing that you have the boat on? Yeah, you'd have your own dock at the back of the house.
It was a dry dock as well.
Ah, what's a dry dock?
Where you can lift your boat out of the water to keep it dry.
Yeah, it did, yeah, the boats were lifted up. So you can get on your boat outside, and then it was like a canal, and it would just take you out onto the Gulf. And they were beautiful homes.
And good price.
Yeah, good price, like they were actually affordable. To be honest, I'm glad we chose Orlando though, because there's just so much to do here, but I do think about them waterfront homes. I do think maybe one day it would be nice to have a boat and have a waterfront home like that. But yeah, off to Staples. We're going down to St. Cloud actually. We've not been to St. Cloud before, so it'll be interesting to see what we think.
$10.99 them boxes though.
Oh yeah, that's quite good.
Remember, they're really expensive in the UK.
Yeah, can't remember where we got them being cute. Not an accident.
I'll get us a trolley.
It actually looks quite similar, maybe even smaller to some that I've seen in the UK. Frames. They've not actually got the biggest selection, although they're cheap. Oh no, $14.99. I thought it said $4.99.
That's for 3 though.
Oh, that's good actually. Yeah, and is it A4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
I wanted at least 4.
They've got all office cleaning supplies. I love a nice folder and a nice notebook as well. I've not found the notebooks yet. I don't think he'll notice if I pop down here. I found the notebooks. They've not got any that I've got to have. That one's quite pretty actually. Oh, that's like a diary. Agenda. Oh, that's nice. A planning calendar. Oh, I really like that. It's like a day by day. That's really nice. $14.99 that one. I like these. I guess like storage, paper trays. Love that colour. It's really nice. Nice. I like a whiteboard as well. I'm not sure what for, but I do like a whiteboard. They've got a good selection of office chairs, and it's nice you can try them all out as well before you buy them. When we bought ours, we actually find it quite difficult to find somewhere where you could go and sit on them, so this is definitely a good place to come. And they've got quite a few like gaming chairs and office chairs in the sale. So that lazy boy one, actually that's like what we've got. $199.99. I think actually we paid that for ours in Sam's Club. This Martha Stewart stuff's lovely. I love the gold binding on the books. I like that actually. Look like denim-y colour with the gold binding. And look at these scissors. They are lovely. Oh, I love like checklist stickers. Oh, they're nice. Little aeroplanes. Aeroplane stickers. Right, we need to go and find nice paper. Oh, look at that. A big whiteboard calendar. Oh, I love that. I love this book. How nice is that? And that is reminding me of the big donut that you can get at Universal, which is reminding me we need annual passes for Universal. Staples was a bit rubbish actually. What did you think?
Service was excellent.
Nothing was in the right place. Like everything, you know, it's got the signs up above of where stuff should be. Nothing was in the right place. So I asked someone and they eventually helped us. And then they packed our bag for us but didn't give us the bag, so we almost came away without our shopping. Anyway, I won't rush back to Staples. To be honest, everything that we got there I bet we could have got in Walmart. So yeah, I wouldn't rush back. And now we're just going to pop to Publix on the way back home. We just need to get a couple of bits, but we know that Publix is always a nice experience and you always get good service in Publix. To Publix we go. Now Publix is a bit more expensive than other places, but they have buy one get one free, so we're going to get bacon, buy one get one free, and try these as well, breakfast sausages. So Publix have an international aisle and we've got a European section. We've got hobnobs. What else have we got that we like? Arrows or jammy Dodgers. We love jammy Dodgers.
Tea.
Oh, tea, Yorkshire tea, $10.29. That's probably quite expensive for Yorkshire tea, but good to know for when we run out. And then this is what we've been looking for, mint sauce, because we had lamb the other day and couldn't find mint sauce. So it's funny, it must be an English thing, the fact that it's in this section. Custard, rice pudding, Yorkshire pudding mix. Right, cookies, buy one get one free. A health bar.
Teeth.
Oh, I was gonna say. Let's see what it is. Heath English toffee. So it must be toffee pieces. I bet it's actually quite nice. One chocolate and one health. Oh, and all the fresh cakes. Yum, 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 yum. I'm not sure why you're down the diaper aisle. Have you got something you want to tell me? This little bunny, it's kind of out of place on here. It's $10.99. Jack doesn't really like toys, but he does like bunnies. Is he getting a toy bunny? Right, we are back from our little shopping trip out. Mark is getting his printer ready with the new paper, and I'm gonna make us tea and cookies. Chocolate chip each, and one of these Heath bar cookies. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it sounds nice. Florida weather this afternoon. It's been raining for quite a while now, but it's kind of nice. You know that it's going to stop raining, whereas in England it just keeps raining for weeks, months. So at least here, you know, it's just for the afternoon. So we stayed in this afternoon, and we are going to have for dinner steak with baked potatoes and some vegetables. This is the steak that we're going to have. It looks really nice. So cracked peppercorn crusted beef sirloin petite steaks, although they don't look that petite to me. They look nice. And that was $13.15 from Target, which I thought was pretty good. There's the Blackstone grill. I just can't believe how much we use this. So there's our steaks and the corn, and then we've also got asparagus to go on at the end. What I've realised with baked potatoes is it's so much nicer to scoop the filling out, mix it with the filling, and then put it back in the skins. But I've not got any cheddar, which is what I like to have in mine. So we've got Parmesan, which sounds a bit random, but hopefully it will be nice. Let's go and see the grill master. It smells so good out here. That asparagus looks lovely. How does it look under the lid? Oh, yum, look at that. Black and sweet corn, it would be nice. All looks delicious. Yummy. How good do these look? And And I'll be interested to see what I think of Parmesan jacket potatoes. Before I eat, I'll just try the potato and let you know what it's like. That is so nice. I'm really surprised because I thought it was ruined, the fact that I didn't have cheddar. That is really tasty. I think I'll do that in future. It's not got quite the same melty texture as cheddar, so I think maybe in future I might mix the two. That sounds good. I'm going to go and enjoy my dinner now. I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It is quite overcast here today in Florida, and it's actually really nice. I'm not too hot. I'll show you. It makes a nice change because our mornings have been really hot recently, so this is quite pleasant. Me and Mark have been doing some meetings on Zoom this morning, and shortly we're going to take Jack for his first vet appointment. I'm not sure if I'll bring you along or not. It might be a bit stressful for Jack, so we'll see. If I can film, I'll get some clips, and I'll let you know. Aeroplane going over. And I'll let you know when we come back how it goes. So it's nothing to worry about, it's just his initial vet appointment. For him to be registered at this vet clinic, they want him to have an initial appointment so that they can meet him. They want to check his vaccine record, which actually I don't know where it is, so I'm going to rush off and find it in a minute before we go. I think just check his microchip, and we want to get some wormers as well. It'll be good to meet them, and it's nice to know that there's a vet there. If ever we have a problem, we know where to take him. Actually, yeah, I'm going to shoot off now because I'm going to go and try and find his vaccine record. Right, I found his vaccination record. It was still stuck on his carrier, like his crate from when he came here, so I'm glad I found that. And then I also saw this that I got yesterday in Publix. He'll probably be quite tired when we get back from the vet, so I think it's time to play a little game with him now. We've got an hour and a half till our appointment, so if I wind him up a bit now, he's got time to calm down for our appointment. I'm going to hide this in the garden and see if he thinks it's a real rabbit. There we go, that looks like a little bunny that he likes looking at. Hopefully the neighbours don't see, because they'll think, what on earth is going on? There it is. Jack! Jack, there's a rabbit outside! Look! Look at it! Look at that little bunny rabbit. What's it doing in your garden? Look! Dad's going to get the bunny. Ah! He's got it! Ah! Ah! He's got it! Right, off to the vets for Jack. Monday and it's 5:45 and we're going to go out for dinner this evening, meet a couple of our friends, and we are going to try a new barbecue restaurant. So I've only had like American barbecue at one place called Mission Barbecue, which I love. So we're going to try somewhere new called City Barbecue. Apparently Mark tried it last week while he was away and he said it was really nice. But before we go, I need to try and look like I've got less of a cold because I feel like you can see the cold in my face. I don't feel too bad, but I feel like I just want to look a bit less coldy. Here we are at City Barbecue. Oh, that looks nice. Banana pudding. A pint of banana pudding. I wonder if that's got cinnamon in it. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, a pint of pickles. We've just got fountain drinks for now. Pepsi's. While we wait for our friends. So we're going to have a look at the menu, which I'll show you. Right, this is the menu. So they've got shareables, salads, sandwiches, meats, sampler with Texas toast. I'm not sure what Texas toast is, but I think this is what I'm going to get. 2 meats and 2 sides. Just ordered, and we both ordered like a combo where you get 2 meats and 2 sides. So for those 2 meals and our 2 drinks was $50, which we both looked at each other because we were a bit surprised how much it was, but hopefully that means it's going to be good. I think it's because when you're in here and you don't get served at the table, it gives like a bit of a fast food vibe, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which is why I was just shocked that it was $50, but
It doesn't smell like fast food.
it doesn't smell like fast food, it smells really good. So I've got brisket and pork belly burnt ends with mac and cheese and collard greens, yum. And Mark has got chicken and the pork belly burnt ends with mac and cheese and baked beans, so I'll show you it when it arrives. Our friends aren't here yet and we just got hungry, so we've ordered. Look at these. That's Mark's of the chicken, and then this is mine with the brisket, and I just tried a burnt end, and it's covered in like honey. It's really nice. Right, we're gonna enjoy it. That was delicious. Collard greens had pork in, which was delicious. Mac and cheese was really good. That is called Texas toast. I'm not sure what it is, but I've got no room even to try it. It looks kind of like fried bread. But yeah, not even tried that. Brisket was lovely, and the burnt ends were delicious. I think they might be our new favourite barbecue thing. A little bit for Jack, so he can have that pile of meat I couldn't finish, and we can pull him off some of that chicken. But yeah, all in all, really good, and I would say it is worth $50 because you get so much food. Like, we could have probably just had one of these between us. So yeah, it's a thumbs up from us. I think we need to go around all different barbecue places near Orlando and do like a bit of a barbecue series, because American barbecue is, I think it's one of my favourite foods. I think that'll be really fun, do you? Still waiting for our friends. I feel sorry for them because they're buying a car. Well, it's a nice thing buying a car. I don't feel sorry for them buying a car. I feel sorry for them how long it takes, because when we bought our car, we were in the car dealership, we were in there for hours, weren't we? Like, we were getting so fed up, we almost just walked out.
They had to have snacks in there to keep you in there.
They actually
because we were in there that long.
They had a coffee machine and loads of snacks because they knew how long you'd be in there. And it was really weird because you actually had physical paper to sign, and loads and loads and loads of them. It's weird because in the UK, if you want to go and buy a car, even if you get one on finance, it doesn't take that long. Like you could
an hour?
Yeah, you could probably be in and out within like an hour or so if the car's there for you to buy. Whereas here, we were probably in there, I don't know, 5-6 hours.
It was a full day because we'd been in there half a day, and then we went to collect it again. Or not again, we went in to collect it, and we was in there another half day.
Yeah, we actually were, so it was like a full day.
And heavy duty sales for after sales stuff. We got a really good deal on the car, but then they started, didn't they, trying to sell all the extra stuff, and you was really good. You drove a hard bargain.
I did drive a hard bargain. I really hate being sold to, like, you know when it's a hard sale and you're saying no but they're still pushing you. So yeah, we got a good deal in the end, we did get a good deal, but it was like, we were close to walking out, we were feeling really fed up.
But you should send people to Audi South Orlando. If people are coming from overseas, particularly if they've had an Audi before, it's the best way. 1, to get a car here, and 2, to get on the finance ladder. It's done us the world of good.
Yeah, it really has. Our credit score just shot up the first month where we had the car, so I definitely recommend it. Just be prepared for a long day in the dealership. Take snacks. If you've got kids, like, bring something for them to do because you're going to be in there for a very long time. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Tuesday afternoon now. I still have a bit of a cold, but I think it's getting better. I'd just like to speak about the vets yesterday. We took Jack to the vets. They were really lovely. The nurse and the vet were both really nice. So he needed 2 vaccines, and the total cost of the appointment was $102, and 66 of that was just for the appointment. So the rest of it was for the 2 vaccines that he had. So we were really pleased with that. I thought it was a really good price. They were very open about the costing. They also offered us some blood tests for him, but he's had them fairly recently in the UK, so we said no to them for now. But they were very open about the cost of everything and let us make the decision, which was really nice. This morning they phoned me up to check on Jack to see how he was after his vaccines yesterday, and I thought that was so lovely. I've never had a vet do that before, so that was really good of them. I'm glad that we found a nice vet. It's a real weight off my shoulders knowing that he's got somewhere nice that we can take him. So Mark's gone out today, and he said he was going to take the car because he thought that I might end up going to Disney and I need to stay in and rest. And you know what? He was right. Sometimes you need to listen to the people that love you. So I'm really pleased that he's taken the car and I've been stuck in today. It's given me a good chance. I've caught up on some work and I've managed to rest, and I do feel a bit better for it. That also means I'll be well enough to go to Disney tomorrow. I thought that I would give you an updated tour on our house because it's been a while since I've shown you around, and we've obviously added a few bits in, so I thought it'd be nice. I can show you what we've got exactly and the things that we do want to buy still. We have a telly, a soundbar, and we have this nice bit of furniture underneath. You can still see the hole a little bit there, so I'm going to get something to go on top of that, maybe a plant or something, and some bits to go on them drawers and in them cupboards. And I also think I'm going to get like a tree to go there to cover up the plug. But I'm pleased with the furniture. I really like it. And we've got matching furniture there and a blue rug, which I really like. Jack's bed. There we go. So it feels really cosy and homely now, which is just lovely. Outside, I've not really got much to show you. We've got our grill, and we've got the same furniture out there. We're going to get a smoker at some point, which I'm really looking forward to, so we can make our own proper barbecue. Now, this space here, I feel like we need to get a dining table. Now, we never sit at a dining table, so it feels a bit pointless, but we'd really like to have our friends round, and there's not really enough places for everybody to sit if we have them round. So I feel like we need a table or some kind of seating arrangement there. I'm just not entirely sure what yet. Got our kitchen with the bar stools. Thank you for all the lovely comments on the 2 different colours of bar stools. I am so happy with them. I think that was like a blessing in disguise, because when they turned up and they were different, I was really upset, but actually they look better, I think. I've got the kitchen. Oh, there's the Coke sign that we got in the Coke shop at Disney Springs. I love it in there so much. And along these bits here under the windows, I would like to get some little herbs in little pots. I've not quite found exactly the ones I want yet, but I think that will look really nice. So here's our office room, which I'm really pleased with at the moment. Mark's parents have really kindly ordered us an ottoman, which we're going to put along the window over there, which means we can put our shoes and Jack's harness and everything in the ottoman, and we'll have that space for us. And I'm thinking here to put a sofa, maybe just like a blue sofa. And I don't know how much we'd sit on it, but I think it would just look nice there and kind of bring the room together a bit. So I'm on the lookout for one of those. Coming through here. I mean, this is pretty boring, but I'll show you anyway. I always like having a nosy about people's houses. This is just our washing room. We've got the washer and dryer. In there is the garage. And then our bedroom. Now, somebody suggested to move our bed more central, which I can see it, and since she said it, I do see it. The only problem with that is the plug socket. It doesn't fit behind the bedside cabinet, and it wouldn't work because Mark has got a huge plug socket. He has got millions of wires, which I've tidied up for this video, but I'll get them back out in a bit for when he gets home, because he'll be upset if I've moved his wires. But yeah, he has a big collection of wires, so we can't really move the bed, but it's not the end of the world. I think we do need to put We do need to put some pictures up along there though. Although when I see it on the camera, it does look really off-centre. Anyway, we've got this set of drawers and we've got a book on it, which is really sweet actually. It's a book, like an album of all our pictures over the years. So each day both of us move it so that we get to see different pictures. That's our old dog Tip. He was such a good boy. We took him to London for the day. We took him in a steak restaurant, actually. It was a really fancy restaurant and they let dogs in. You can see him there. He got a little dog bowl and they came along with a bottle of water, like a glass bottle, and poured the water out for him. And he got some steak as well. So us in masks, going on holiday during that time. So opposite our bed, we've got Jack's bed, whereas he spends some of his time in there, some of his time in our bed. Up here, I'm thinking to get a projector. Now, I don't know where we could put the projector itself, but I think we like watching TV in bed at night. I think it would be so cool to throw our programmes from the iPad up onto the wall there. So I need to do a bit more research into that, but I think that could be a good idea. Little plant there. Plants just make everywhere feel like home. This is our ensuite, which is not very exciting. And our water closet, which I am pleased with. Now I love this. I love that chest of drawers. And put a little plant on it and I can't think what they're called. Not incense, a reed diffuser. So I think it really makes the room look cute and cosy. Bath, shower. My wardrobe, which I still love. My shoe collection has grown now that I've got Crocs. But yeah, I love this room. Onto this room, and I love this room as well. So I have ordered, and it's coming in the next couple of days, a big round pink rug to go there. So I'm really looking forward to that arriving. I think that's going to bring the room together. I've got this full-length mirror and I've got my dressing table. So with the dressing table, what I decided was to buy another mirror. Now, the mirror that was no good, that's attached to it, wasn't a standard size. So to buy a mirror exactly the same size was really expensive. So I just went with a standard size one and I was going to stick it to it. But actually, I think leaned up against it, it looks fine. And there's no risk of it falling off then, because I did think if I stuck it, it might fall off and smash. So yeah, I'm actually really pleased with the dressing table now, and I can use it as I want to. My bookshelf, how cute is this? I got this in TJ Maxx the other day to put my jewellery on. I think it looks lovely. And then I'm still on the lookout for a nice tree to go there. We've got these two are our guest bedrooms and really boring. We haven't done anything with them. They're just empty rooms. There's the ironing board in there. And this one has nothing in, so not very exciting. And our guest bathroom, which I haven't done loads with. I have grand ideas of making it like a Mickey themed bathroom, which I think will be really cute. I think I need to get a Mickey towel and some other bits, which I just haven't done much to it, but yeah. Storage in there, so we've put our hurricane stuff up high, all our water and wipes and whatnot. And then we're back to the living room. So that is the tour of our house. If anyone's got any suggestions of anything that we could add, I would love to hear them. I'm not the most creative person in the world, so getting any suggestions, I'm always open to them and I really appreciate them. I'm really pleased with everything that we've got so far, but it is so expensive. So I've said on here before, we came to Florida with nothing, no furniture. So even the stuff that we've bought, it all adds up. So I think for now, we're really pleased with what we've got, and everything else that we want to add, we'll just slowly add it. There's no great rush now. We've got everything that we need to live here comfortably. I'm going to end this vlog here because tomorrow I'm hopefully, if I feel well enough, going to go to Hollywood Studios, and I'm going to record a vlog, and the vlog is just going to be Hollywood Studios, so I didn't think I'd put it in this weekly vlog. I'll just do it, a whole vlog all about Hollywood Studios. Thank you so much for watching this video. I apologise if I've sounded ill and if I've complained about being ill. Hopefully when you see me next, I will not be ill. But this is real life, colds happen, and it's not the end of the world. I'm grateful for my health otherwise. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you do want to follow along for more of my Florida adventures, then please do subscribe. I will see you on Sunday. Bye bye.